Hi, my name is William Lowe, the director of the Carbondale Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with Taylor Vaughn, owner of Trace. Go ahead and introduce
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
Hi, Taylor Vaughn here. Family owns Tres Hombres here in Carbondale on the square. And yeah, we've been here for, well, we took ownership in fall of 2015. So we're in our 10th year of ownership. So this is kind of a milestone for us. I've myself have been here about 12 years almost. I consider myself kind of a lucky one. I got to work for the original owners, and then I've gotten to work for my family. So and try to take it into a new era.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
What led you to what led you and your family into wanting to buy Trace?
Um, well, we don't really have background in restaurateur work really per se. We've kind of parts of my family have dabbled in it here and there, but I was already working here. I have a background in business management. My parents have a background in owning businesses
Yeah.
in Carbondale, so kind of already had that sort of background, and it was for sale. I knew the owner's daughters. I grew up with her, so I kind of knew the family already, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to buy it?" And we just,
Jumped right in.
an
Yeah.
adventure. It
Yeah.
sounded like. So here we are, 10 years later.
And how is the adventure?
It's
How is the
been
adventure?
it's been really really fun. I never really would have thought that I'd be here on being a part of a business that's been in this town for so long, and it's been really fun to be a part of.
How
Um,
many years total for Trace?
Trace started technically in '82, so
Yeah.
we're on, what is this, 43? Is that 43?
I'm bad at mental math.
Yes, 43. So yeah, so it's been really fun to be a part of. And especially, my family, me, we're all born and raised in Carbondale. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool to be a part of. And yeah, so here we are. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, and the community appreciates that because
Yeah, yeah,
it's especially with restaurant and bars, it's a tough business and it's hard to
it
find people
is.
to kind of take it over. So I'm glad
It
you guys were
is.
up for the challenge.
We were, and as far as us doing our own thing, we definitely wanted. There was It was nice to be able to take over Trace. They were already an established business. They already had their regular customers. We already
Mhm.
had,
Already
the
had the salsa and
already
chips.
had the salsa and the chips, the margaritas. We just had to come in and kind of, maintain the well-oiled machine, and
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to do. And here in the last couple of years, we've tried to take a few steps to maybe make it a better well-oiled machine.
Yeah, yeah, as you
So
should.
yeah.
So you recently went through a bit of a rebranding. So tell us a
We
little bit about
did.
that.
We did. So, when we took over almost 10 years ago, we had a lot of ideas, but, we wanted to take our time and really, gather all of the research and the information that we could to really understand what makes Trace
Mhm.
and how we could capitalize on it and just kind of continue on and make it, grow the snowball, if you will.
Yeah.
So we kind of looked around, and we're kind of, Carbondale has evolved in the last 10 years.
It has.
42, 43 years. But, since we've owned it in the last 10 years, even, it's evolved in its own way. So we kind of just wanted to take a look around and really think about what Carbondale needs, what
Yeah.
Carbondale is missing. And we sort of thought we could help in that area. So we made the transition, scary as it was. We made the
bet.
transition from Mexican to kind of more American handheld sort of food, and more of a sports bar atmosphere. Kind of already had that going for us, so we just kind of wanted to capitalize on it a little bit more, and we think that this was the right step in the right direction for us. We kept a lot of the things that made Trace. We've got some Mexican staples that we kept in there for folks, and the chips and salsa are the same. Margaritas are the same.
They are the same.
Promise.
I tried it. I was scared at first.
No worries there. And we just wanted to take those best parts of Trace and just make them even more. So that was the kind of idea behind it. And we thought that we could really, kind of get into that niche that it was missing. So that was the idea, and so we hope that it's going well.
What are there some new things that you added that they added and that people responded well to?
Yeah. Our sandwiches and our dinner platters have been going over amazingly. We didn't change a whole lot of appetizers. We thought we had some good ones there anyway. So those are a lot the
dry
same.
rub wings, if you haven't tried it, fantastic.
The wings are still there, we promise. We even kept nachos and quesadillas, you know, those kinds of things. But the sandwiches, they're pretty good size, and you know, that's been something.
And the price is reasonable.
We think we're staying in there with reasonable price and making the customer happy, and we've sent a lot of food home, so that's a good thing to note. I think that people are happy with the amount of food they're getting, and it's going home because it's really good. So.
Good.
I'm Riley. I'm the kitchen manager back here. So I basically oversee all of our day-to-day activities and all of the ordering for the food and taking care of everything that has to do with all of the people working back here and what we all do and what we make. From top to bottom, the menu we redid and recreated and revamped, and so we've just been rolling with that and trying new stuff, and it's been going well for us, so we're just going to keep going.
Sounds good. And then you're going to cook a few things for us today?
Yeah,
what
so
are you
today I'm going to be making some breaded mushrooms. We've been making quite a few breaded mushrooms recently, so we make our own batter in-house and our own breading. It's kind of something we've been working with. Came out a little spicy in the beginning, so we've been just trying to settle that down.
So how long have you been with Trace?
I've been with Trace for, my family.
This will be part of.
Yeah. My family, I've been with Trace for about maybe 8 years now. My family bought it in 2015.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how many years, 9, almost 10 years.
Me and
10 years in August,
we're like, what's mental math on that?
Yeah, I guess it's about to be pretty soon here. It's quite a few years, but I went off to college, so I wasn't here the whole time.
Yeah.
But I came back and took over the restaurant as the restaurant manager.
Yeah.
Just handling the servers and their schedules and everything like that. Yeah. And then I kind of stepped into the kitchen whenever our kitchen manager had to step out and leave. And I kind of just took it all on, and it was a learning curve, but it was a lot of fun.
Good.
It's been a quick 8 months. I feel like that's probably about how long I've been back in the kitchen for.
What are some rewarding things that you got?
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. I mean, especially with the menu getting redone, I feel like I really put my hands on that, you know, rather than coming in and just having someone else's menu.
Yeah.
Which really is something that is just cool for our family too. Because it's like we finally, not finally, but we turned it into our own menu. You know what I mean?
It's
been pretty cool.
Like your own.
It's definitely more rewarding to come back here and make the stuff that we thought of and we put on the menu. So it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. We kept this on our menu just because it's so good. It's something that not anyone else has, is the melted cheese the way we do. We take pride in the fact that we shred our cheese in-house every day, and it is delicious.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Just can't help yourself. It's so good looking at it. And I mean, it's one of the Mexican things that we kept on our menu that we thought we just couldn't get rid of because it was just so good and such a staple on our menu.
So these are a couple of the most popular things that are flying out the door right now. Our breaded mushrooms have been quite popular. We make them in-house. We serve them here with our made in-house also Southwest ranch and our jalapeno mayonnaise.
Yeah. Oh.
They're pretty zesty. Our batter has a good little spice to it, so they've been quite popular.
I'd say I already tried them, but I'm happy to try them again.
Please do. Tell me which sauce you think is the best one for you.
I think I tried this one.
You did?
You got to eat it too.
Okay,
so.
I'll have one. I prefer the jalapeno mayonnaise.
I'll try that one then.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Got a good crunch to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the
I like
mushrooms
the
are,
spice.
just always just being freshly battered mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that juice, that sauce, inside.
Yep.
It makes it really good.
Yep. Everything is still there. It's not lost
Nope, not frozen.
any of the mushroom. You can tell. So good.
That's what we have here.
This is a Southwest Philly steak. This is our take on a Philly steak sandwich. We put our house-made queso on there. That's a tried and true
Fantastic.
Tres Hombres queso. And then again, house-battered, house-made onion rings.
So I'm doing it back there.
Yeah.
So
the batter is all the same. It's got a good spice to it. And again, yeah, you can tell they're made here.
Oh yeah. Yep. And do you recommend this sauce? This is
I
a
do.
Jalapeno mayo?
Our jalapeno mayonnaise. Yep, we've had that forever. I tell everyone it goes on everything. It's a good dipper. It goes on sandwiches. It's great on our catfish.
But the jalapeno is gonna get just a little bite to it.
Yeah, it's not too crazy, but take one of these flat ones over here.
Yeah. You probably eat them all the time.
I do. I do not shy away from eating our food almost every day. But it's good. It's good that I can't get tired of it. You know, I've been able to find something new for the past couple of weeks.
Are there any
try.
secret menu items?
Not yet.
Not
Maybe
yet?
we'll get some once people have tried everything and they
Yeah.
start mixing and matching.
Yeah.
Haven't tried anything yet, but I'm sure we will get
Yeah.
people.
You have to have a secret
Started on
menu.
them.
Every
We should.
place has to.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
I'm gonna cut this.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm eating this in front of the
It's
camera just by itself. I'm just gonna cut. Just
it's
a little
messy,
bit.
but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I make it back there. The bread's nice and crusty, and then you know,
And
guys,
soft. It's got best of both worlds.
all the cheese, and I love grilled onions and peppers too.
Something that we took away from our last menu, you know, our fajita. This was a part of our fajitas. We kept our fajitas, and we thought, why not make a really good sandwich out of it? It was everything we already had. We just made another dish. So that's
Good.
what we were trying. That's what we were trying to do. Bring Trace into just a new generation, a new light.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Onions, peppers, good taste. Cheese on top of that steak.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Yeah, we really like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have another mushroom. You know what's funny? I don't even really like mushrooms that much,
No,
but I eat these all the time.
I love mushrooms. You know, I think we all missed the El Greco mushrooms from the day. I think these are pretty close.
I'll take it because as a town resident for my whole life, I know the allure that they have. So
It's a very high
to
bar.
be in talks, I'll take it. Come see us on the square, especially if you haven't been by in a couple of weeks. I promise it looks different. You won't recognize us, though. I say that you will recognize us, just in a better light, we think. Again, we're on the square in Carbondale, 119 North Washington Street. Come by and see us. We're open at 11 a.m. every single day. You can get anything off the menu starting at 11, and the bar as well. So come see us.